because I know it will go to someone else who loves this. I actually purchased it for a Halloween costume, and this one I'm just not sure about. So yes, no, maybe. This one for a season. Keep. Yes. Looking at it like this, a much less stressful experience. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with me for today's video. So as you can tell by the title, today we're going to be doing probably the most practical, realistic, hardcore, ruthless closet declutter I've ever done on this channel, or in fact, probably in my entire life. So today I wanted to share with you a few mindset shifts that I've had recently in all areas of the house, but particularly today I wanted to be talking about clothing and shoes. Since today's video is a closet clear out and planning a capsule closet collection, I thought it would be a good opportunity to discuss some of the mindset shifts that I've had around clothes, shoes, accessories, and all those kind of things. So I don't want to spend ages rambling on. Let's just get straight into the video. Now, when doing a closet clean out, there are many ways you can go about this. You could go through all of your items of clothes and ask yourself a series of questions. So some easy ones would be like, does this item of clothing still fit? Do I still enjoy wearing it? Does it look good when I'm wearing it? Would I purchase this item of clothing again? Sometimes that's a good way to go through, and you can just do a little consideration on each piece. Another easy way to go through, if you want to go through really quickly, is just to go through your clothes and just either say yes, no, maybe. And that way you're working through it very quickly. And I'm pretty certain that when you go through your clothes, you know the definite yeses. I'm pretty sure you've got some definite no's that you know you can get rid of without thinking about. And then there are some that you might be, I'm not quite sure about this. But rather than spending too long individually deciding and deliberating as you're trying to work through quickly, just if you're not 100% sure if it's a yes or a no, just quickly pop it in a maybe pile. And then once you've gone through your whole closet, once you've got your yeses, once you've got your no's, and you're feeling a bit more warmed up in the decision-making process, it might make it a bit easier seeing all the things that you've marked as yeses to decide whether you really need to hang on to this maybe piece. Or if it's something that you can say, yes, I'll hang on to it for maybe another month or two or another season, and then I'll look at passing it on. So that's how I'm going to tackle my closet declutter today. I'm just going to go through quickly. I know there are some things that I can definitely get rid of without even thinking. I know there are some pieces that I know I want to wear and I want to keep. So yes, no, maybe, and just going through all of my clothes really quickly in the first instance. Before we start, I want to have a container to collect all of my donation clothes in so that I can discard them straight into a bag. That makes it easy for me to just take it once it's done and pop it in the charity bin without having to think about it. I don't want to have to add extra steps to have to do after the decluttering process has been completed. I just want to make that process as quick and easy as possible. If I have like a big garbage bag and I just pop them straight in, take the hangers off and pop them straight in, I'm not going to be tempted to rummage through or to second guess my decisions. Once it's in that bag, that's it. There's no going back. So I've just gone and quickly grabbed a few disposable bags. I've got two green ones. These are going to be the ones that I'm going to fill up for charity. I also grabbed a different colored one that I could easily identify, and I'm going to use this for anything that needs to be recycled. So you can recycle old textiles at places like H&M. So that might be anything that maybe has rips or holes, or that's just not in a good enough condition to donate to charity. I'm going to pop that in a recycling bin and then drop that off later on in the week. Now in my closet, I know I've got some pieces of clothes that I no longer want, but they are in really good condition and they are like a higher quality clothes that I'm thinking of setting aside to sell secondhand, either on Marketplace or something like Depop or Poshmark. I usually have pretty good luck just selling things quickly on Marketplace. If I have items like this, for example, this comes from a brand Kitten D'Amour, and I bought this for a special occasion. I have worn it quite a few times, but it's probably just not something that, you know, it doesn't really suit my everyday style, and it's not something that I'm going to get a lot of wear out of. And I don't really want a beautiful piece of clothing like this just sitting in my closet waiting for the odd occasion that I might wear it once every maybe 1 or 2 years. And because it is such a good quality piece of clothing, I know that brands like this will sell well on the secondhand market. So it is worth it for me to take some time and put an ad up, because I know it will go to someone else who loves this. So to start with, as I said, I'm just going to go through quickly and I'm just going to identify yes, no, maybe. And for the no's, I'm going to pop them into the charity donation bag, or I'm going to pop them into the things I think I can sell pile. Let's get started. Okay, so what did that take, like 2 minutes? And I know it's just a clothing rail, but it just goes to show how quickly you can work through if you do have like a system in place. Now this might not be the system that you use when you go through, and there's deciding factors, but if you go into a closet declutter with a bit of a game plan, I guarantee you it will be a quicker and much less stressful experience than if you just go in and just start picking through clothes willy-nilly. It will end up taking you forever, you'll get a headache, you'll get exhausted, you'll get sick and tired of it, you probably won't see it through to completion. It'll be such a horrible experience, you'll never want to do it again. Alright, we're working in quite a tight space in my walk-through closet, but I'm just going to do the same thing and go through all of these clothes. Yes, no, maybe. Now, one thing that you do want to remember before you start a closet declutter is make sure that all your laundry is caught up, because you want to be decluttering absolutely everything that you own and then organising all your clothes into the space you have. So that's yes, yes. That's going to go. These I'm keeping for a season, this I'm keeping forever. That one can go. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, that doesn't need to be hanging up. Keep this one for a season, keep this one for a season, keep. This one can go actually. It looks a bit dull on camera, I noticed. Keep this one, but it's for, you might be like, why do you keep this massively yellow coat? If you live in Australia, you're familiar with like the sporting houses. So usually the kids' schools in primary school are sorted into 4 colours for their athletics and swimming carnivals. So Riley's in the team that is yellow. So usually you'll have red, blue, green and yellow houses with each with a different name. This is why I have a bright yellow item of clothing in my closet. I actually purchased it for a Halloween costume and then I just kept a hold of it because I wear it on his sports carnival days. And he's only got 1.5 years left of primary school, and it's kind of a big thing when parents come dressed in the house colours of their kids' sports house. Keep, yes, 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 yes. Now, as I mentioned before, I would encourage you to sort as you go and to pop them into bags, but just for the sake of speeding up the filming process, I've just popped them here. So now I'm just going to go through and pop them into the charity bags, the recycle bag, and then a pile of things that I think I could reasonably sell. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that.
Close your eyes, hear the voice within, calling this heavy load got under your skin.
Now, I initially had this skirt here in the charity pile, but I don't know, it's actually quite comfy for kind of just wearing around the house, maybe doing school pickups and stuff, and it goes cute with these shoes. So I think I might just hang on to it. It's very run to the shops, run to the school drop off, and like I said, it goes really cute with these shoes. It also goes really cute with these shoes. Jake always says, don't get your hogs out on TV, Mum. FYI, hogs are your toes. Yeah, and oh, these are so comfy. I thought these ones were comfy. These ones are next level comfy. They're like, ooh, they're like walking on clouds. So I think I might keep this. It's a super, super comfy outfit. I was like, oh, it looks a bit grandma, but it kind of just looks a little bit like boho chic. Well, that's what I'm calling it, boho chic. And can I just say, this skirt is a heck of a lot more comfortable than those black skinny jeans that I was wearing. And I actually had those black skinny jeans on to see if I was wanting to keep them. I've got another pair of black jeans that are more comfortable, so I'm going to pass on those black skinny jeans. They are okay, but they're just like, I don't know, they're just not comfortable. And to think that I used to wear skinny jeans like, I don't know, 50% of the time. Since COVID and since working from home, it's just crazy the change in the priorities. Like in my closet, I notice I can't even remember the last time that I wore like an underwire bra, for example, and I used to live in them. I used to wear like a strapless underwire bra, which is really not the most comfortable thing, even if you buy like a high quality one. I used to wear those probably at least half the time during my work week. How did I ever live like wearing strapless underwear bras, wearing huge high heels, walking around up and down a 3-level building day after day after day? It's just like I could not go back to work just for that reason. Okay.
Got under your skin, all in. You got the white knuckles holding on it tight, keeping your feet.
So I've only found one thing so far in my whole closet, I guess because I did one recently, that needs to be recycled, and it's these Metallicas. It was a really good Australian brand, and these were their like everyday jogger pants, and they're so comfy and very, very stylish and flattering, but I've just literally worn them to their death. They are so thin and worn out. They've got like little holes in them everywhere. I honestly wish, gosh, if I had the skills and ability, I would design like just these and have a company that just sold these jogger pants, because they are just so good. Hey. But these are going in the textile recycling. Alright, so I've got a pile of things that I'm going to sell. I'm pretty confident that everything in this pile will sell. What I usually do is just do like a little bundle. So I will do just like a little bundle of clothes, and I'll just group them together and do like a size 10 women's office wear clothing bundle. Put in maybe, I don't know, 5 or 6 pieces and just sell it for $50. Individually, it would not be worth my time and effort to sell it for $10 each, but if you chuck it together in a bundle and, you know, $50, I can put that into buying maybe a new item of clothing. So that is well worth it in my opinion. This little one, I know I can sell her individually, so I'm going to sell her by herself. And then I might just do like a little summery outfit bundle as well, of like summer outfits and dresses. So we've got a little summer dress, we've got a little Petal and Pup patterned play suit jumpsuit, and then we've just got like this little floral maxi dress. So I'm pretty confident that that will sell in a bundle as well. So this one's a Ralph Lauren dress, so I'm confident that I could probably sell this one on its own as well for, you know, an amount of money that makes it worthwhile to sell it individually. Size 4 Ralph Lauren, so I picked this up in Boston actually, but even though it's got special memories attached to it, I really just don't wear it. And if I do go somewhere where I need like a little black dress, I've got one from Kookai that I prefer wearing. And this one I'm just not sure about. It's a bodysuit, it's by Kookai. It's their Million Ways bodysuit, so you can wear it a few different ways. I don't know, I think it does look really nice. It's very low cut though. It does look cute underneath like a little jacket. I don't know, I might actually keep this one. It's hard to say because we're coming into winter, so I definitely won't wear it. I doubt. Alright, I'm undecided, so I'm going to keep this one. But I'm pretty happy with what I've managed to get rid of. So that is a big bag of charity donations, especially considering how recently I just did a closet clear out. This one is going for sale. This is going for sale as another bundle. Actually, I think I might pop that one in there because it's the same kind of style. These two I think I can sell individually, and that I'm going to sell as a bundle. Alright, that's good. Good progress. I'm just going to clear these out of the way so they're not taking up my space as I sort through to organise the clothes that I'm going to keep.
So casually keep diving into concrete, so bittersweet, huh? Keep losing sleep while driving in the backseat.
Now, looking at it like this, I'm still thinking I've got too many clothes. And I know this looks like nothing compared to probably 90% of people, but I work from home, I wear athleisure workout clothes probably 90% of the time, and even though I'm trying to switch that out, I just don't think that I still need this many outfits. So I'm going to go through and go another pass through. Urgh! Watch every day.
So casually keep diving into concrete. So bittersweet. Huh? Keep losing sleep while driving in the backseat.
Makeup all over that.
What's left of me? Drowning in what feels just like an ocean. Negativity is getting closer. Hard to keep the heat when it gets colder. You know, sometimes everything just gets hard. Sometimes everything just gets harder. Feeling like I'm missing some parts. Days just keep on getting much darker. Even when I'm down in the lower, I remember what you were saying. Sometimes all you need is a spark. And maybe just a better kind of bitter. Lose gravity, I'm swimming in the quicksand. Up to my knees. Keep losing sleep, I'm manic dream at midnight. So hard to please. Drowning in what feels just like an ocean. Negativity is getting closer. Hard to keep the heat when it gets colder. You know, sometimes everything just gets hard.
Moving on to the drawer sections. I'm pretty confident that I can go through this really quickly and get rid of a few things, and I'm going to share some tips on what I'm going to do moving forward, picking things out for workout wear. So I've got these, which are just some Costco leggings, which are super comfortable for just wearing around the house. This is just a collection of my favorite black basic sports bra crop top. It's just got a simple crossback design. Loved it so much I picked up multiples of the same thing. I know just from looking there's things in here that I just don't use, I just don't wear, and I know from experience that I'm just not like a gym shorts kind of girl. So these are all the little short shorts, and I've got a couple of different sizes and lengths work for me. I think out of all these pairs there's different sizes and different lengths. Only one or two work for me, so I'm going to go through those, pick out the ones that I want, keep those. Now, sadly, these souvenir t-shirts, which are not great quality, they're really rough. As good as the memories are of my travels and my time in the States, I love this shirt, but it is just literally the most uncomfortable thing to wear. It is just so rough and so uncomfortable. So I don't know what I could do with this. Could you frame that maybe? I don't know, we'll see. Maybe I could do a little DIY project with that. Let's just see with that one. And the boys are quite particular about like the softness of their clothes. And this one again, it's just so rough to wear. And honestly, when I wear it, all I do is feel bad about the money that I spent. Not that I spent heaps of money on just such a cheap quality shirt. Now let's take a look at shoes. I know without a doubt there are 3 pairs at least that I can easily, without hesitation, get rid of since the last closet clear out. So these ones, and out of these, I think even these two actually. So these, and these are all quite similar. I would go for these as my first pick just because they're the most comfortable. So that's those ones. I'm very happy with keeping these. I think I might actually sell these. These are a really good brand boot. Frankie 4 Footwear, really good brand boot. I just don't wear this particular style or colour anymore because I don't really wear jeans. I used to wear these with blue skinny jeans, and since I don't wear jeans anymore, I don't really see a need to have this particular boot. I do have got black jeans, which I'm happy to wear like with these, or this is a slightly dressier version. All Saints, so nice Italian leather. These are inexpensive, but they're just a cute little pair of booties that I wear quite often in winter, and I wear them with black tights and like little dresses. So I'm going to keep those. Think about selling those, and then these I'm happy with keeping. The other thing is I have my sneakers and walking shoe in the front entry hallway, just in a little IKEA shoe cabinet, so that's where they are, and they're all good being kept there. Let's see if I can just move these up here. Boom, boom, boom. Let's make it a little bit more color coordinated. You might recognize this if you're a regular to my channel. This is the Kmart shoe rack, which I used to have all throughout my house at the end of my bench, holding like my toaster and kettle at my old apartment, and then under the bathroom when I just had like a bathroom basin that didn't have an under basin vanity. I use that for storage for towels and like a basket of bathroom goodies. So these are well used items throughout the home. Oh, I also just have one pair of little black espadrilles, so keeping those under there, tucked away. And now I've got space for my new favorite everyday shoes. I picked up 2 pairs recently. These are the Aria 5 degree, and these ones are made with hemp. You can remove the insoles and apparently wash them through the washing machine. Like, this is how squishy and soft they are. They're so soft and squishy. They are so comfortable. The insoles in these are ridiculously comfortable. These are super comfortable from the insoles, but I prefer this style because I have a wider foot, and this style just seems to be, I don't know, it just is more comfortable across the toes because I've got a wider foot at the top. So these are really super comfortable for me. This one, I don't know if it's just because of the style or the color or just the fit, but I just tend to gravitate towards these ones. Although these ones are their best sellers on the website. How can we put these in here? Nope. Actually, maybe these should go into my front cabinet. That would probably make more sense. Alright, we might look at putting those into the front cabinet, but for now I'm going to pop these shoes into a charity collection. And even though this is a nice brand pair of shoes, Whitner, I've never really had much success selling shoes on the secondhand market, so this is something that I just don't even bother wasting my time. I just pop them straight away into a charity bag and then just drop them off at the charity collection bin. So guys, that about wraps it up for the closet declutter. As I mentioned, this is probably the most ruthless I've ever been, and the smallest amount of clothes I have had for the longest time, as long as I can remember. Be sure to subscribe because there is a part 2 for this video where I share how I organize all my clothes in the drawers, in my hanging space, my shoes. I'm also going to share my capsule closet setup and a few tips on things to consider if you are looking to do a capsule closet or just for purchases in your closet and shoes in general. That next video will be out in the next day or 2, so definitely subscribe and keep an eye out for it. Big thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Hang out and watch a few more. I'll link some below that I think you'll like. I've done quite a few closet declutters and transformations on this channel. I think this is the 4th one I've done now. And I'll leave all those linked in the description box below. I hope you have a fabulous day, and as always, I'll see you in the next video. Bye everyone.